observation of gravitational waves 350 years later. There have been mind-blowing innovations in our understanding of gravity that impact and change entire fields. But the innovation in how we communicate amounts to an extra column and a colored figure. And that is, even though actually, as we're seeing today, the ecosystem of innovation is happening behind this, and we have a constellation of resources behind the scenes. The user experience and the design of how we actually communicate that research really has not changed. And so at Curvenote, we build communication tools for researchers, which have rich metadata, and they also show off the actual data. So from zooming into terabytes of microscopy data directly in an article, to interrogating and exploring time-based systems that evolve, and so that you can actually see these processes over time. To wind turbine science and looking at these processes in 3D and actually looking at the processes themselves, to looking at across neuroscience, and we are integrating data, software, and story together in new ways to bring science to life and connect it to the work that is actually being done, and providing tools for researchers to check their own work, see errors, and take corrective steps. And thinking about this constellation, this ecosystem, as accessible work that can be deep dived into to understand the provenance and sort of the cross-linked relationships between all of these ideas, the evidence and the reviews, and that sort of constellation of ideas. Our vision of moving beyond the PDF is less about the format and more about the mindset of print. An unchanging static product at the end to actually supporting the process of science and connecting the research to where it already exists and where we are promoting it to exist. Where data and software are built into the ways that we communicate knowledge, not bolted onto the side of our interfaces. And where we're actually promoting those sort of great data products that we heard about in the keynotes, and those can be born with metadata and attribution, and really connected directly into the ways that we share and the ways in which we publish. Continuous science and connected publishing. So I am Rowan, I'm the co-founder of Curvenote. If you're interested at all in the intersection of data, software, and story, and how these combine to realize a radically different future, I think, of how we communicate of open science, I would love to chat. So thank you very much.